Hello there. This is a different video than what I normally do. This message is for a select group of people out there, whoever you are, who profess to be Christians, yet, based on what I see online, don't seem to act like it. I am sick and tired of the hypocrisy. It is so rampant anymore, it's sickening. It's disgusting. You know this Jesus guy that we're supposed to model our lives after? If you're going to call yourself a Christian, here's a novel idea. Why don't you actually behave like Christ? What a concept. I'm so sick and tired of it. This reminds me, all of this filth that I see online in the name of Christ, it reminds me of why I hated Christians before I knew the Lord. That's my cat's tail, by the way. It reminds me of why I hated so many Christians before I knew Christ, before I actually met a Christ-like Christian. Do better. There's a podcast called the Christian Avengers. I was watching an episode recently where they were discussing a wide array of topics. They got on the subject of Catholicism, and they discussed what they disagreed with about Catholicism. You should have seen the Catholics and professing Christians get on there. Some of them were respectful, I grant that. But most of them were absolute morons. Embarrassment at the highest level. Kirk Cameron and his son came out on their Kirk Cameron show on YouTube, and they discussed the topic of hell. And they came to the conclusion, based on their research and study, they believe that the Bible teaches the view of conditional immortality and annihilationism. It's a commonly held view. It's not the most common view. It's not the traditional view, but it is a widely held view. And here's a news flash. That view has been around since the church started. Many respectable theologians and teachers hold that view. Most New Testament scholars hold that view. And I happen to hold that view. Are you going to bash me like you're bashing him and his son? You should go on YouTube and look up Kirk Cameron and the Kirk Cameron show and see all the Christians bashing them. And they're very ignorant in the way they're doing it, by the way. It's sickening. So, all this to say, if you call yourself a Christian, then why not act like one? Be like Christ. Stop being an idiot.